Hey guys, first off, welcome to my channel. My name is Breanna and the channel you are on is Breanna D Beauty. So for today I'm going to be showing you this makeup tutorial on this purple warm smoky eye that I absolutely love. I have worn this on a photo shoot once and it turned out so beautiful, and I added a purple lip to it. You could also do a nude, but without further ado, let me stop rambling and let's get into the tutorial. Starting off, I used the foundation by Lancome, and it is the Ultra 24-Hour Makeup, and I am in the shade 90. And then I set that with the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Now I'm going to go in and prime my eyelids with a primer, and I'm also going to set that with the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, so everything can go on smooth and easy. Now I'm going to be taking the Vice Palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be using the shade Discreet. This is going to be my transition shade, and so I am just going to take this with a fluffy brush into the crease and bring it up kind of towards the brow bone. This is so all of the shadows will blend seamlessly and you won't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Bitter, and with the same brush that came in the palette, I'm going to be taking the fluffy side, and I'm going to direct this directly into my crease, and I'm going to start by creating a cat eye shape, and I'm going to start forming a V on the outer corner of my eyes, as you can see here. This is really going to give that smoky eye effect. Now I'm going to start with the shade Underhand with the same palette, and I'm going to be directing this into the crease as well. This is more of a purple toned shade, so it's going to start by creating that warm purple smoky eye that we're going for. And I'm just going to be following the same lines as I did with the shade Bitter, and we're going to wipe out all of our fallout here because fallout is no fun. And we're just going to be creating that same V shape on the outer corner of my eye. And the key to all of this in a smoky eye is blend, blend, blend. You'll spend most of your time blending out your shadows than you will actually getting shadow and putting it on your eye. Now I'm just blending out the top portion of the shadow into my brow bone so we don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Delete from the same palette, and I'm taking a dome brush, and I'm going to be focusing this towards the outer V of my eye. This is going to create a lot of dimension in the eye, as well as deepen the cat eye that I just created and make it more smoky. And now I'm just going to go over it with the same brush that I used to blend out my creases, and I'm just going to go over what I just did with the Delete shade just to blend everything in further and make it seamless. Now further blending out the shadows into my brow bone just so we don't have any harsh lines, because those are no fun. Now we're going in with the real purple. This is the shade Harlot, and it is from the same Vice palette. As you can tell, I really like this palette for this look. And we're just going to be spreading this throughout the entire lid space, and I'm also going to kind of be dragging it into that outer V of the eye. And then as you can see here, I'm going to be blending the purple in further, and it's just a process of putting shadow on, blending it out, putting more shadow on, blending it out. So I'm putting more of that Delete shade in now, and then taking the fluffy brush and blending all of it out. This is kind of up to personal preference as to what you like. For me, I kind of like it really dramatic. I like really deep smoky eye. If you don't have to go as intense. It's all just kind of personal preference. Now I'm going to be taking the Chocolate Bonbon palette by Too Faced, and I'm going to be taking the shade Divinity, and this is going to act as my highlight for my brow bone. Now I'm going to be taking that same fluffy brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Bitter, and I'm going to run it along the bottom part of my eyelid. And then I'm going to be taking the shade Underhand again, and I'm going to be running that along the bottom part of my eye as well. Now I'm just going to tightline my eyes with a waterproof black pencil liner on the top and the bottom. Then I'm going to be taking my holy grail of all liquid eyeliners, the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and I'm going to be creating my winged eyeliner. For me, the key to eyeliner is starting small. So if you want a big wing, I start with a smaller wing and then I build from that smaller wing. Just because we all know how we can get out of hand with our liquid eyeliner, and then before you know it, you have panda eyes, which there's nothing wrong with panda eyes. But for this look, that's not what I was going for. So I started off small. As you can see, I'm defining the wing at the very end. Now I'm going to be taking a loose pigment by NYX, and it's called the Ultra Pearl Mania, and I'm going to direct this on the inner corner of my eyes. And wiping out any fallout that has, because fallout is not fun. Now I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Vice, and I'm just going to be directing that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to put on a light coat of mascara because we are going to be using falsies today. There's not a day that I don't wear falsies with my makeup. Now I'm going to be taking the Vegas Nay Eylure lashes in Grand Glamour, and I'm going to be popping those on my eyes. And this is what makes the look super dramatic and super glam, if you ask me. The only thing I don't like about these lashes is the band of the lashes is super thick, so it takes you a little while to get them on your eyes. Next, I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to start contouring my face. Now, one thing you need to know about me is I love a deep contour. I am not afraid of my contour, and so some people don't like a super deep contour. If you don't, then go a little lighter on it. For me, I feel like this look kind of deserves a deep contour, so that's what I did. So make your best kissy fish face and get to contouring. How I like to contour is I like to get all of the powder onto my face, and then I like to take a big fluffy brush and blend it out as I go. I don't ever go super intense on my nose contour. I just kind of take the shade on an angled fluffy brush and I run it along the sides of my nose and a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then I take a big powder brush and I just blend it all out so it's really even and it's really natural looking, and honestly, it's not very noticeable, but personally I kind of like to do it just to add a little bit of dimension to the face. Now I'm going to be taking this NYX Baked Blush in the shade 09 Journey, and I'm going to be putting this on the apples of my cheeks. I like to kind of direct my blush kind of into my contour and up towards my cheekbones versus the apples of my cheeks, because I feel like it really lifts the face. Now I'm just going to be putting on some lip balm to get all of that extra foundation off of my lips so I don't look as crusty. And for some reason I completely lost my footage of me highlighting, so I used the Glow Kit by Anastasia, and I mixed the shades Starburst and Crushed Pearl. And I just put that on the tops of my cheeks, above my eyebrows, and on the tip of my nose. Now I'm going in with the lipstick shade Eggplant by Bite Beauty. I absolutely love Bite Beauty's products. They're kind of a new brand in Sephora right now, and I am dying for them. So that's the shade that I decided to pair with this eye look. And as you can see, I'm just applying my lipstick very meticulously because I'm meticulous about my lipstick. Alright, so there you guys have it. There is your warm purple smoky eye. If you liked this video, please subscribe down below for future videos. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. That really helps a lot. Also, if you want to recreate this look and let me see how it turns out, you can hashtag Breanna Beauty on any social media, and I'd love to come check out your page and see what you did with the look. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.